She is a young entrepreneur and a creative artist. She is the owner of a sustainable company called Petreace Designs, which produces high quality designer clothing and accessories for men, women, and children. And today it is our fashion police segment, and I'll let her do the honors of taking us through why this segment is a different one. And I'm really excited and scared. Hey Petreace, how are you doing?
I'm good, good. How are you doing, Vicky?
I'm great.
Great. Yeah, so, Fashion Police, I remember that day, yeah, you were saying Tavunduka, you're arresting my legends, Edu, and so I thought maybe, we should bring them here and arrest them in front of the camera. Because of their fashion crimes, and see if they can defend themselves. Maybe if they manage to defend themselves, maybe we may not arrest them. Or if they don't, maybe we can arrest them and see how far we can go with this.
So they have to justify their
They
sense
have to
of
justify
fashion.
their sense of fashion.
And today we have the one, the only, the Bishop, the Dr. Changamire Joshua Maponga. Welcome to Star FM.
Gee, mangwanani vana veZimbabwe nemiwo mapurisa namagadhijeri vanosunga vanhu vasingagoni kupfeka kwakanaka ere
tigashire zvechangamire tiomberere maoko tiiseka maoko
kana muchimutoitesa nemwoyo wose vakadira zvoshe chokuembereka
todetembaya
miti chigara mboko kugara mashamba huda chirana vana vevanji makumi mwana musedu weshanu vana mushamba negore vakaramba kurima vakarima chemaniwe vachere mangorana vapfuri vayo zveziteta zvinokugwa vana mangwari pedu vanotamba nazvo mutambo uri paruware wira miti yasvosve hatingazopedzi programming aizaenda muduku
aiwa tiseka maoko tatsikwa zvene province yose zvayo iri pano towakuremerwa tichitenda tichisati titende hanzi marema guys ndipetreace saka taura nesu Petreace chii chikuitika nhasi
So chiri kuitika ndechekuti taita mainvestigations edu tichiona kuti pakamira sei kunzouko. So takangoona vana maGen Z generation otovati maava 2000 vachichema vakati pane munhu ari uko wamomuona here Petreace. Vana anotarisa ndoni ko ndiwo kava Maponga vakarova basketry yavo kwana toiti mamats vakapfeka vanhu aya vavasunge because zvinotoda tangoenda kugym kuti upfeke vakati zviri practical here zvekupfeka muna 2024 saka ngavasunge saka tara kuti vauye pano vadefende fashion yavo vakatadza kudefenda takutoenda navo kajeri kekuseri StarFM tonovavharira kunze ya saka rege tinzwe kuti vanoti nenyaya yefashion yavo inyanya iyoyo outfit yavo yemabaskets avanga vakapfeka ototi mamats ekuchimanimani with it bachelor.
Maybe to start off with, we need to acknowledge that the first form of dress that we all have is the skin. Our skin must be healthy. We must put on clothes that breathe. First principle. It doesn't matter how beautiful it is. If it suffocates the health of your skin, it's not good clothes. And again, when you come to talking about fashion, I've always been a fashion maverick, so to speak, where I break rules because I've conformed to order and standards as a minister and bishop for many years. Ties and three-piece suits and polished shoes and stuff like that. I know.
So you were conforming to the acceptable standard.
Then I understand culture at a level that could actually be intoxicating.
Wow.
With everything that goes with it. I lived there. But then I discovered that while I'm doing that, I'm actually taking my hard-earned cash and I'm giving back to the same people who are supposed to colonize me. So what am I free from? Where I'm just free to sing a national anthem and etc. But I'm not free to explore the depth and width of our indigenous art, culture, fashion, clothes, music, and everything that goes with that. So I live in that space where I constantly am looking for the technologies and the sciences of the past and seeing how best we can bring that forward. I mean, I'm sitting in front of you right now. I got this in Uganda.
Okay.
Right, this is made out of bark, the bark of a tree. call it back cloth. Fanaka mitondo na misasa. Now kwa chimani vanotangisa mihuyu, which is the baobab tree. What I discovered, they're genius. Those people are geniuses. They don't cut the trees. Vanenda pam baobab, uska we check a piece of maybe 1 meter or half a meter, but they remove it. The skin of the tree grows back. Another 3-4 years, they come back and harvest again. And harvest again. Now I'm just saying, if we can find some technology of taking those pieces, put them in a certain mill in some certain way, flatten them up, we can come up with concepts of curtains. You can come up with car seats, you can come up with clothes, you can come up with mats. Right now they're using it for mats. And I'm thinking mats is only one of the products that is coming out of a raw material that is already available in Zimbabwe. And why can't we convert some of these things into fashion? So yes, I was putting on a mat, I just got a brilliant idea. I said, how are you harvesting this? When I went home, I did it myself with my own hands, literally put that thing together and boom. People saw the humor of me putting on a mat. Maponga Joshua my mat. Look what else is science.
The science behind.
Yeah. A mat. The question is it only limited to mats, or we can expand this to many other products?
Okay. So in terms of sustainability, when it comes to you just also building the fashion from the trees, from
skins.
Skins. Is it viable? Is it doable?
I mean, we all have leather seats in our cars.
Yeah.
We all have. It's an unending reserve. And what's beautiful about this kind of fashion is you are putting on a tree, but the tree is still alive. You are connected to that which you are putting on. It's a conservation concept. And how now that I know that actually baobabs don't just give us mabuyu and yogurt, but they can also give us clothes. Is it possible that people can begin to do business of planting more baobab trees rather than cotton, and etc. So I'm looking at the diversification of a Eurocentric model of fashion and couture, and say, no, we cannot constantly be thinking that Paris and London and New York become the trailblazers in terms of fashion, when in fact we have indigenous, robust, organic, this thing that is not hot, it's not cold.
Was it heavy though, the one I made?
Yeah, heavy. But of course, I'm not a weak person.
Yeah.
I'm not a weak person.
So don't go at all.
But idea I report look can achieve girls those mats. I think they take about 5 or 6 or 8 of those and then they make the mats so that it's nice and thick. Had I been there longer, I would have said maybe let's use 2 or 3 so that it's thinner. It reduces the weight of the mat itself. Then you can actually be able to manipulate it even better. Or even better, it is to maybe line up like I've seen them do in Mali and in Gambia further up north, where you can rather put either nylon things, then you take this back cloth and you work on between the things, and you can actually come up with a huge piece of cloth where you can get your mud cloth. Hand weaving. And I'm saying we are missing it. I wish I could know the budget of Zimbabwe as a nation. How much we spend per year buying clothes, and of that amount, how much of that amount is going to local hands, local. I'm not talking about seamstresses who go to India, who's going to take material. I'm talking about the value chain. Who is planting or who is farming the silk? Who is processing it? Who is now manufacturing it? Who is retailing it? And now he's making clothes out of it. So that whole value chain of clothes in Zimbabwe, it's lost altogether. Because we don't even appreciate. I left my other shirt, I just brought it for you. I have a shirt I bought from Jamaica, made out of marijuana fiber.
Wow.
Now this other guy was saying, no, I need that marijuana shirt while we are traveling.